Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Vanilla Minecraft with Gabbro and myself. We
Hello.
have been quite busy. Our village has grown quite a bit. Uh, Better from the two that we used to have.
Yes. I think the basic sort of root of everything, and then if you create the workstations, then you just get all of them.
Needs to get all of them. Oh, I guess they're
Oh,
done.
yep.
They're wandering off the bed.
I don't know if there's
Oh, wait.
any spare
There's hearts over
beds.
there. There's hearts. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
and an angry sign.
That's the signal to say there's no extra beds.
Ah. Well, I guess while we're on, let's go ahead and show everybody what's going on.
Yes. Even though it's evening, should we possibly go to bed at the same time as the
We'll
rest
be
of the
okay.
gang?
So what is this building here?
Yeah, so this is a new building. I was quite happy, yeah, kind of happy how it turned out. It's just sort of interesting, but it's basically a job building.
Oh, I like it.
It's nearly got every single workstation inside of it. Not all of them, but a good amount of them.
It's got a nice chimney up there.
Yes, and a couple of lecterns for the libraries. A nice smoky chimney.
And you were saying that these emit redstone signals according to what, like a book.
Yeah. The different pages of the book that goes in. I think up to how long does a redstone signal last? Is it 8 or 16?
I think it's 16.
Yeah. So I think 16 pages of a book will give a different rating of redstone signal. I think is the idea.
I guess you could set up some kind of crazy redstone contraption that would
Yes.
send out a very
Yes.
strong redstone signal.
Yeah. The further along in the book you go, the stronger I think it should be.
I wonder if you could make like some weird kind of like horror game or something like that. So you read this
Well, I mean,
scary book and have note blocks go off or something.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. Just it's slowly crescendoing as you turn the page. Yeah, and this is sort of like a smithy blacksmith build house.
Oh, there's a fisherman
Um,
sleeping there.
yeah, you can't really sort of dictate who sleeps in it, but
That would be kind of weird. You just come to work and there's
if
some dude laying on a bed. You're like,
yeah, the fisherman sleeps in here but works next door. The blacksmith might be in the big bunkhouse,
the
but works
bungalow
in
down
here.
there.
So, yeah.
Okay. I like the chimneys. I think that's kind of cool.
Yeah, the chimney looks good. I'm still not quite happy with how this build. It it, it didn't. Yeah, I'm not
It
quite
didn't
sure about
come
it.
out quite
So,
the way you liked.
yeah,
And then
but
of
I
course,
do like the sort of window blinds.
yeah, I do like that. That's kind of neat.
I thought they looked quite good.
The viewers can maybe hear the explosions going off over there still. We turned on the
Yeah,
cobbles farm.
yeah, the cobble generator. Yeah.
Um,
So yeah, I put this fence around
this is the
this
communal
pond.
bathhouse.
No, it isn't. It's the fishing pond for the fishermen. Now I put this fence around to stop
This
all
guy
the villagers.
disagrees.
I put it around to stop all the villagers and the iron gods from
Uh,
actually going in there.
Uh-huh.
And somehow they've managed to just be in there.
They
And
don't
I have
even
no
go
idea.
away. They just, like, it's nighttime. They don't care. They're just bathing. They're
Yeah.
having a
Well,
good time.
they can't get to a bed. They've got no. They've got no
Oh, wait. He's moving. He's moving.
pathing.
They're moving. Oh, you
See,
just
I
have to
don't
open
know.
them up, the door. Let them out.
Yeah, but I don't know how they got in there in the first place. That's the thing.
Like, that was
Because
fun.
it was empty when I put the fence around, and there's nowhere to jump over. So unless they can actually open gates and
I
then close
imagine
them
they
behind.
have to be able to open a gate. If they can open a door, they have to be able to open a gate.
Yeah, I don't know. But the golems don't want to leave. You know, if it was
They're
like,
like, this
some
is
sort
nice in here.
of, if it was a nice sauna or something, I could understand.
Okay, we just put some bubbles. Put some random bits of soul
Yeah.
or soul sand, and put some random bits of that in there. Just bob it up.
So yeah, I increased the size of most of the farm.
Yes.
That was the other thing I did. No, I think this is. Did I do? No, that was
No, this is
previously.
the one we built before.
But I think I basically sort of like doubled the size of most of the farms, which I think is also
Ooh.
the reason why there's so many extra villages.
No, there's a creeper on there.
I say we might need a few more beds so we can get a few more farmers back.
Yeah.
Cool.
Gabbro and I were just discussing that we have some farmers missing.
I want to make a really nice looking church for the cleric guy.
So you can make his holy water in there.
Yeah, because this thing is hideous.
Hey, you know what? They're working with a budget, man. You gotta.
Who? Mojang?
No, the clergy.
I was gonna say Mojang have got Microsoft budget. You know they don't have to.
What in the?
Oh, what was that?
What is this?
Oh, that's just a barrel. It's just it's just purely a decorative thing.
Okay. I was like, what? Is this supposed to be like a roping horse thing, or?
No.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I mean, you fixed the
yes.
bobbing situation with these guys. They
So
now bob.
we just replaced the trapdoors with a soul sand block.
Yeah.
And
And then I put this little bit glass pane to stop the villagers from jumping in there as well.
yes.
They seem to like jumping in the hole with the cows for some reason.
Yeah.
I really don't know why.
And this is
Oh,
should
you-
be emptying, but
Oh. Okay, shall we go to bed now?
wait, well, we I guess Gabbro has made an auto wool farm.
Yes, this is a auto sheep shearing device.
Okay.
Very, very simple. Just a dispenser and it's full of shears.
Yeah.
And there's an observer underneath the dispenser that's checking when the grass block, which is underneath the sheep, is checking when that gets eaten by the sheep, and it turns into dirt.
Okay.
So at that point, it triggers the shears to shear the sheep.
Okay.
And then there's a hopper.
Shaped right now.
There's actually a hopper cart inside of the dirt block, which is underneath the sheep.
Oh, that's
Can you see the little shadow?
yeah.
That's actually a hopper cart. That's on top of a hopper, which leads into the chest.
Okay.
Again,
Interesting.
not my design. Unfortunately I forget the design. The guy that I got the tutorial off. But maybe we can put that in the comments afterwards.
Oh yeah, definitely. We'll see if we can.
But yeah, it's very simple. And you know me with redstone. There's literally one blob of redstone behind. That's it. Other than the Azerba, there's one blob of redstone,
Simple redstone farms are the way to go.
which is good for me.
Yes. Everything except the tree farm has been pretty simple. The tree farm was horrible, man. Hours
Yeah.
and hours later, and it still doesn't work quite right. Well, actually, no, it works fine now.
Oh yeah.
But
You
this
just
glass
have to
is
sit
actually
there
here
with
for a
the
reason. We had golems and that trading villager, right?
Yes.
They
The-
keep
the one
wandering in
trader.
there, and they just stand in there, and so when the cart comes around, it gets stuck on them, and
Well, the
they
cart
don't
gets
care.
stuck because
The
of
cart
that.
gets stuck because of them, and so then it can't pick up anything else. So, it's one of those. Whatever. But yeah, let's
So
go ahead and
the
sleep.
other thing
Oh.
the other thing I was going to say is the wheat farm wasn't producing any wheat before because
Oh,
there was a
that's correct.
bug in 1.143.
Yes.
There was a bug where the farmers would literally make all of their wheat into bread
Yes.
and then just get stuck. The inventory was just stuck full of bread. If they didn't have anybody to bloke up here.
Right, and they would just hold on to the bread. And
Yes, and they literally threw a whole stack of bread at the village, another villager to try and breed with them.
Yes.
But that has been fixed. We're in 1.14.4
Yeah.
now, and
Yes.
that bug has been fixed. So we are now getting wheat from this guy.
Yes, we're getting tons of wheat now, and we're still getting bread.
At a good rate, and bread.
Is it daytime?
Those, yeah, I think we carried on through the night. But it is raining.
Dude. Like, you woke me up.
He was trying to trying to get into the cart.
It's kind of janky to get in there. On the plus side, this is actually producing.
I do like it.
This is actually producing sugarcane. So.
Yeah, but I mean, we should probably get rid of this now. Do we need it anymore?
No, I might convert it into kelp. Honestly.
Just purely kelp. Yeah.
We might just do kelp.
Make it like double kelp.
Yeah, make a double kelp farm and then make it higher.
Yeah.
Now that we are getting a bit of cobblestone. So, not much has changed over there. It's about all the same, I think. This is something that Gabbro wants to show us in a bit.
Yes.
But yeah, so that's just about the same. Nothing mainly different. And let's go ahead and go inside. There's quite a bit that's changed inside.
Yes,
we
actually
have right here actually. The
yes.
pressure plates. This was a nice idea actually, Gabbro. I like it. You step on here and it slaps them down. You trap Gabbro in there.
Thank you.
And then.
So yeah, you sort of walk on it and then move forward a bit.
Yeah, you just go in here and then it flips up. The weird thing is that it's going up, and it pushes you down. You would think it kind of pushed you back, but I need to put these back. I haven't done that yet.
You left a hole.
Yeah. It's okay. We'll get to it in a minute. As some of the more astute viewers might see, our chests are gone.
Yes.
Well, should we get to that first, or do you want to do the upstairs?
Design or tech, I suppose.
I guess let's go design
your
first.
Choice.
And as you can see, we have this nice grayish carpet. We cannot sleep.
Nope, it's not a thunderstorm, sadly.
But so Gabbro's been busy in here.
So yeah,
a little bit nicer.
I sort of realised. I mean, it was sort of probably obvious from the beginning, but you didn't need the whole sort of like.
Yeah, you don't need the roof over it or nothing.
Yeah, you just need it like it is there.
Up.
So that makes it a lot neater.
Yeah, I like it.
But you still need it for the bottom end of it.
Yeah, I like this actually. It's kind of nice. You see the snow coming down.
Yeah. And I don't think it collects on glass.
It does.
But I might be wrong.
You are wrong. It's right here.
Oh well, it doesn't show up on glass from underneath.
Yeah, it does. It's right here.
Where? Oh yes, sorry. Yeah, I didn't see that.
I was like, what are you talking about? It's right here.
Okay, so we'll have to get up there at some point and clear it out.
You're gonna shovel the roof. Anyone that's lived in a cold climate before, you have to shovel your roof of snow every now and then. Unless you have like a very steep like A-frame or something that just slides off.
Yeah, when it gets heavy enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the balcony is probably new. I don't think we had the balcony last time.
I think we did, but we didn't have a roof.
But yeah, the roof is definitely new, and then we've got little stairs down the side.
Oh.
And a golem apparently.
Yeah, he's hanging out. But all right, let's show the people the stuff downstairs.
The big major.
The big reveal. Well, except for your cart thing there.
Oh no, that's not a huge reveal.
So yes, we have changed it now that we have an elevator going down. And it goes into this magical room. Oh, we left this here too.
Magical basement.
And voila! We have a giant room of storage.
is the mass storage room.
And this is all organized. It's all automated, so items come in and they'll just start flowing into cobblestone. We might see some cobblestone here in a second.
And if you can hear that ticking.
Yes, that's actually a dispenser. Dispensing. Or a dropper.
So that's probably the cobblestone, would you say?
It could be. The problem is, oh goodness, this is all our random stuff. The one problem is I find that items move too fast in the waterways now, and so they can kind of go past the cobblestone or the hoppers sometimes.
Oh, could we slow it down with a cobweb?
Maybe.
And then
the problem is you don't want to slow it down too much because then it just stops. But yeah, definitely, probably should try to look into that. But if we look in here, honestly, it is not difficult redstone. It is very simple.
It's just a lot of iron.
A lot of iron
and
redstone.
But we had absolute tons and tons of iron.
As people can see, this entire chest is full of iron. And the hopper behind it. And this guy is filling up. So, it's been very, very nice. We got all our... we got stone, cobblestone, wood, sticks, and iron, gold, diamonds, emeralds, and redstone, charcoal, quartz, and dirt. Kind of out of place, but then we got our food, our raw food area, our more cooked or processed foods, except berries. Then we have our different farm products, and Then we got our mob drop area with feathers, wool, and leather. Then we got kind of just some random things that we feel like we're gonna have a lot of. Obviously, we have a lot of wheat seeds, and then we have all these full of random junk
and non-stackable stuff.
Yeah, non-stackables like bows and leather boots. And then the coolest thing I thought was actually this guy right here. We haven't put the sign up, but it's gonna be a return chest. So you just kind of dump everything in there, gets sucked out, flown up through a bit of waterway, and put back into the main waterway, in which it will just come back into here. So now this is a good point right here. So this just ticked up to now it's a fully full double chest. Okay, and so, but nothing's coming into here. And so if people make this type of storage system, it's important to remember that there is a hopper behind here. And if you can just reach way in the back and click on it, you can see this hopper is filling up with cobblestone. Once that hopper gets completely full, like that guy down there, like so, it will move on to the next chest, and then move on to the next chest. And if I pull cobblestone out of here, it'll just start filling in from the hopper.
Which comes from that hopper.
Yeah. So, very neat. It's a very, I want to say, very robust system. We do get some random things in there, like cobblestone. It should be in that chest over there. But like I said, sometimes when you are first filling in your system and you have like tons and tons of items flying around everywhere, you get them in random places. But it's not that big a deal. You just come back through and grab stuff. The other weird thing about the miscellaneous is that these are not locked to the particular items. If you look in here, we have random stuff that's in the hoppers, so you kind of lose access to those items. That's kind of the trade-off, I think.
But you can still go around the back.
Yeah, you can still come around the back and grab them if you want.
Bell.
Lily of the Valley. But yeah, so that's it. We have been building waterways and stuff. Maybe let me go ahead. I'm going to go into game mode.
I've been loving creating the elevators.
Yes.
I love the elevator mechanic.
Yes, the elevators are amazing.
I am in love with the elevator mechanic. So much better than ladders.
Oh yeah, so much better.
Piston elevators, which were just, I mean, they worked quite fast, but they just deafened you by the time you got to the.
Oh yeah, by the time you got to the top, you're done.
Yeah.
So this is our the main waterway is right here. This is the runoff from the mainly from the iron farm. We do get some things stuck every now and then, but mainly from the iron farm, and then we hooked up the cobble and wood farm to it, and so it just kind of flows and pushes the items down here. And at the beginning of that farm and the beginning of this, that waterway and the beginning of this waterway, there is a dropper. And it's just got a very simple redstone circuit on it. It's got a comparator right off to the side of the dropper, and then a full block dot redstone underneath, and the next block over is another dot of redstone. Full block here with a repeater set to 1 tick, and another dot of redstone. And this just cycles that dropper as long as there's a thing in there. Funny thing about that is, though, is once it gets full, it will stop working. We ran into that issue as we come all the way back over to the iron farm. We have the same setup over here. But when this guy got full, he just stopped working. We had so much iron in this chest that it clogged up the system. And as the viewers are going to see, Gabbro can't see right now, but I have a big, long line of hoppers. Probably not the best for playing on a server. But right now, it's only Gabbro and I. No one else plays on this server but us, so...
Yeah, so if everybody had... If, like, a dozen people had this system, then you'd probably find problems. But
right.
Since there's only, like, one system like this...
But this is pretty cool. As the viewers can see, you can see all these items just flying around all the water channels. And then getting into the miscellaneous things because they don't have a home. But like the bread or potatoes should stop around here. Like, yeah. See the potatoes stop right there? It's sucked in. And these are all getting sucked in from the farm over there. But very neat. And let's go ahead and go back to survival. And alright, Gabbro. Well, let's go ahead and see your contraption.
Okay. Well, it's as redstone goes, it's not. There is some redstone in it, but it's not. Don't be expecting something super impressive. Oh, we probably better sleep as well, actually.
I expect perfection, Gabbro.
But it's. I generally don't do mob farms. I don't do redstone that much.
No, that usually falls with me.
Yes. But I was quite happy with how it turned out.
And we get to ride this really cool rail system.
Yes. So if you want to follow us after a couple of seconds, basically stand on this pressure plate.
Okay.
Jump into the cart, and then it goes.
Whee! I like to know now that the carts don't change your point of view. It used to be like these little switchbacks would go like.
Oh no! Okay, we've got a little problem.
Oh no!
Hang on, hold on. Let me.
Hang on.
No, I'm going the wrong way.
I'll help you fix it.
There we go. Right.
Here, should I give you a little nudge?
Take 2. Have you got a cat?
Yeah. Oh, no.
There we go.
I almost lost it.
Got a nice journey around a valley.
Oh, goodness. That would have been making me sick before.
Yes, because it goes blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. So the other thing we were talking about is 1.4 has had some kind of like hidden or like lesser acknowledged, I guess, changes to. Oh, whoa, hello. Oh. Why did it drop me?
Because that's the end of the line.
Yeah, but
the cactus breaks the cart, and then there's a hopper under this track.
Right. I can understand that, but like, why did I get dropped right here?
Because that's how it's supposed to work.
Okay. Should I just put these other carts in the hopper?
Yes. Yeah. They'll go into the system.
Boop. Okay.
So yeah, this is a little train depot. Trying to make it as attractive as possible.
Get some fresh flowers in.
And some beds if needed, and some chests if necessary.
Okay.
And then we go down yet another water elevator.
I think Gabbro's obsessed with the water elevator. I can't blame you, dude. I love them. They're so much better than elevators.
If I can put them in, and we don't need, in replacement of ladders, I will from now on.
Yeah, I would prefer them, I think. Oh,
so it's a small trek, and in here, this is a skeleton dungeon spawner.
Ooh.
In there,
I see. So you got them dropping, right, and then you got water moving them away.
Yes, they go into a little tunnel, into a little channel. Sorry, and then if you pop in this section, you can see them in there.
Okay.
Now this again. Yeah, this is.
Woo!
This is something. Apparently, it's a slight problem with new water mechanics, because it sort of interferes with the water flow going up. But if one of them stops like they are now, they will get pushed by the next one that comes. And there's a bit of ice. There's a bit of ice underneath them to help them move along.
These guys they've gone back to back, so they don't go.
They're trying to get in two at a time. There we go. Look. As soon as the next one comes along, they'll push them along.
Woo!
So they go shooting up, which is behind this wall here, and then they fall down here.
Oh, we manually kill them.
Yes. And then you just stand here, and yes, it's ow.
Oh, did I get you, sorry?
I think so. So yeah, it's
now,
a manual.
Are we too far from the? We're not too far from the spawner and have it keep spawning, are we? Where are you standing?
No. We are close enough, but as I say, sometimes they get a little stuck in that section there. Ooh, not that section, but that little area down there.
Okay.
They kind of get a little stuck. So what I was thinking of doing is putting a villager about there.
Oh, to try to track them.
Get him stuck down there, and then they will move towards it, and then shoot up across, and then back down.
Oh, okay.
But again, it's one of those, there's a big drop, so all you need is like one hit to kill them. They fall down on a hopper, which collects all the stuff, and then when you kill them, obviously you get the experience.
Nice. Oh wait, and this is what you're telling me too, right? You can take an item, you put it on here, and you.
Yes, if you get 2 items.
And can't you just do that in your inventory then?
I think that's inventory tweaks.
No, you
isn't
can't. Yeah, just take 2 bows.
Well, if that's the case, what's the point of the?
I think it's to strip
grind
enchantments. I think that's the only point.
Yeah, but doing it in your own inventory will strip the enchantments.
Yeah, you don't get the experience back though. I think if you do it with this and you strip enchantments off of things, you get experience.
Okay. The experience it costs to make the enchantment?
Maybe. I think it's a percentage, but.
Sorry.
So how far do they fall?
21 blocks.
Okay. Oh,
so if you want to follow the water flow down, it just basically shoots them across a little bit and then down again.
Yeah. That's nice.
But it's a very old-fashioned. Well, I say old-fashioned, but older Minecraft sort of farm.
But logics, yeah.
But with the sort of newer water mechanics.
Now the funny thing is that
but again,
spawners will only spawn so many mobs within a certain area. So that's why it's important to see, like, these guys would spawn 3, maybe 1, maybe 2 more times, and they would stop.
Yeah, so you've got to go and kill them.
You got to move them away, and then kill them.
Yes. And as you can probably guess, the step at the top is they can't necessarily shoot you.
Yeah, but you can still get them.
I don't think this slab's necessary.
Well, unless there's like a baby skeleton.
Yes, in case it spawns a baby, which I've not seen yet, but there's the chance of it, and I don't want to even take the risk.
No, those things are they're almost as bad as baby
zombies, baby skeletons, all just the worst mob ever.
I think so. Well, all right, Gabbro.
But yeah, I mean, it's very simple. Nothing special at all. But I was quite chuffed that it worked.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm very happy it works. You just kind of dig out this big old pit around the spawner and leave it nice and dark.
Yes.
I suppose if you got no, I don't know. Maybe if you got rid of the windows, it would spawn more. But
possibly. But I just sort of like the idea of being able to see them spawn.
Is the texture of the spawners different now too?
It might.
They used to just be like these gray bar boxes. So
yeah,
I think it is a little bit different. But well, all right, Gabbro. I think that is a good quitting point. So let's go ahead and head back up to the depot.
And the train line works in the opposite direction as well.
Oh.
So you do exactly the same thing. But obviously, if
you could run out of carts, I guess.
Well, I mean, it fills up the dispenser at the other end. The cart that you've just used to get to that end will fill up.
Right.
Well, it'll go into the dispenser. But the only problem is if obviously there's any carts that are somewhere down the line. Which I think must have been like golems and villagers that were activating.
Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, well, maybe we'll build something, a little shelf or something.
Something to go over it. But as I said, the glass, the little pane of glass, is to stop you going too far. And as you're standing on this, it's not going to move. But as soon as you go into the cart, it undoes it and then sends you off.
All right. Well, I like this guy, bro. I think so, right down there. Yep. You got a little pillars holding up the. Ooh.
Yes. But I thought, no, it's nice to go along the valley.
Yeah, I like it, man. Nice and peaceful ride back. Just as night falls upon us. See the smoke of the chimneys.
There was a villager in the way.
Meet me. Yep. Just run them over. Oh, okay, so that one moved me over there. Alright, cool. Well, let's head in bed real fast before we get bombarded by a creeper or something. But, yeah. And then we are slowly making our map a little bit bigger.
Yes. I was going to map the train route.
We should, yeah.
Which I think will be like the left top 3, and then maybe one at the top.
Okay. Yeah, I like it.
I think.
All right. I'm sorry.
I think.
You think? All right, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the episode. Sorry, Gabbro, I didn't mean to cut you off there. Oh, were you gonna say anything?
Oh no, just that I might have to move the whole of the map down.
Oh yeah, move the whole map a little bit. Yeah, might have to. But and the other thing is Gabbro put the campfires, I imagine, right?
Yes.
Kind of get a smoky effect going.
Yeah, I think
I'll. A room with smoke.
If I do it again, I'll probably just do it on the smokers as opposed to the.
I guess that's kind of neat still.
It's just I found the technique, and it was like, oh, I'm going to do it everywhere.
Alright, everybody. Well, thanks again for watching. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. And we will see you in the next one. Alright.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.